What's up, my lovies? I've missed you. Do you know I've been missing y'all? I get to thinking about y'all and I go, oh, I gotta tell my people. I just came back from the chiropractor. Awesome. I feel amazing. My back and posture is back. Thank the Lord. You know, I started going to the chiropractor because I picked up my son. He was getting bigger. He's 5 now. My baby Sam. I knew I was done. I was done being, having kids. And my body needed to kind of get rebuilt. It needed a whole break. And so I was picking up my baby and my back went out. And I was like, oh no, because I think I was still in my late 30s at that time. So you see their eggs we made for art. So I started working out and doing things, working on diet, and then also, of course, like I said, I came from the chiropractor and learning how to realign my spine so that I could pick up my kid. Also, I knew that it was gonna help with so many other things. Like your spine is your nervous system. It's talking to everything. It's talking. Some of us, our nerves are all the way shot just off of COVID or being Black in America or being a female, and all the reasons, right? All the reasons you can have for a shot nervous system. So your spine is really important. And I always knew I had a really great flexible spine, And so I was really disappointed, and I started going, and it really helped. I just came back off of the bike, and it was a great workout. It's easier for me to get my exercise in and just ride the bike up to the chiropractor and back home than taking a car and keep the earth healthy and keep my body stronger, right? Because I'm trying to get it all in without overwhelming myself. How am I going to exercise and take care of my body and get home for my conference call? Now I'm getting ready to start my little yogurt, and I have a little salad that I'm making with some lemon. I'm putting lemon juice in it with some, cabbage and onions and some giardiniera peppers and mangoes. I'm going to add some shrimp to it. I love fish. Anything from the seafood. I know everybody has their opinions about that, but I love it. And then I'm going to put it in a gluten-free tortilla, and then I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to meditate for a little bit. So my body and my brain is just all the way refreshed, and then I'm going to go strong for the second half of this day, which includes doing a quick site review at one of our next concerts, and then having a rehearsal with my band for an awesome Uber undercover concert that I can't reveal yet, but when I post it, you're gonna be like, what? Super awesome. It's gonna happen in June. So I'll start promoting that pretty soon. Why am I telling you all this stuff? I'm gonna tell you right now. So I'm gonna put my little phone down. Okay. I'm going to talk to you about something that we are literally in need of. And the topic of today, are you ready? Are you ready? Because I want you to be with me. And you're like, why are you telling me all that stuff? Are you ready? I told you all that stuff, and all that stuff matters because in order for you to even have a fighting chance, and you're gonna crush it if you do this, really. This is like a superpower. Do you see me bending down? This is a superpower. It's like, without it, you are with kryptonite. With it, you're freaking Clark Kent exposed. If you do this, oh my God, here in the 21st century, it's gonna be almost like it's not even fair. It's too easy. I'm actually crushing it, and I thought it'd be a lot harder. So are you ready for this tip? It includes what you're eating in your body and but this is what it is. Focus. Focus. Look, focus right here. Look at my face. Don't go that way. Don't look. Focus. That is what this video is about. Now, I have coached a lot of people, and my gift really is, I should call myself a creative coach. I don't know, I might have to switch to just being not a voice coach, but I'm a creative coach. I create you. I help you meet you. Most of them have been, women have been entrepreneurs when I was in that space. Now I'm an artist, I'm a voice coach, and so I work with artists. But I'm like, we're gonna probably be expanding this, because it's very hard for people to pivot and make the life they say they want. They say they hear, they say they feel, they can't seem to create it. And I'm telling you, one of the crucial pillars of your ability to do that is you maximizing your ability to focus. Now, what does going to the chiropractor and eating dairy-free yogurt that's seasoned with, fruit? I make the juice, I make the fruit, I don't add, it's not sugar. What is the purpose of me making homemade shrimp tacos, seasoning it myself, right? So that it tastes delicious, but there's nothing in there that I don't know is in there. Because if I eat something off that my body doesn't like, I'm going to take a nap for the rest of the day. I'm going to want to lay on the couch and literally watch a whole episode of something, and I've lost Saturday. If I have sugar, too much sugar, just like you, I'm going to have a huge dump. I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to crash. And then I'm going to want to stay on the couch or just, try tomorrow. And I will lose my focus. If I don't go to the chiropractor, one, I'm going to not be as happy with my posture. I'm about to be on stage, y'all. So I wanted to get everything back, right? And this isn't even where I want to, at one point, I'm going to have to get a trainer and start chiseling what I want, right? But until then, I wanted to at least be able to stand up and pick up my kid and my back and I go out. And when my back went out, I started getting nervous. I started slowing down. I started being extra cautious. I started having extra unnecessary fear. So I was like, I just got to go fix this. So I'm not thinking about, can I pick up my kid? It's taking away my focus. Does that make sense? Can you see how passionate I am about that? Now, we are living right now in a world, and there's so much around. There's so much science around this. And I'm not going to nerd out because no one wants to listen to somebody nerd out in a sports bra. But I was like, I got to get this out to y'all because if I don't do it right now, I have some other things I got to do this afternoon, and I won't be able to focus on doing this then because I'll be focusing on doing that. Like when I'm in my rehearsals, I'm focusing on the rehearsal. When I'm doing a site review to make sure that the venue looks the way we want it to do, I'm actually doing that. I'm not on the phone. When I'm parenting. When I'm working, I'm working. I'm focused. And I had to train I had to train that into myself. And now I have to resist, even though I know how to do it. I have to literally resist this techie, because I'm with you guys. I'm obviously online, I post, but if I stay on even for a second too long, it will take me off my focus. It'll take me down a rabbit trail of content I don't need to be consuming because it's not even important. It'll take me into comparisons. I'm looking at somebody doing what I think I should do or I should be better at. That ain't even what needs to happen. So I'm telling you, there are so many opportunities now for us to be distracted. And that distraction, that's the little fox. That's what the Bible calls the little foxes. He ain't got to put no Hiroshima on you. As a matter of fact, half of what's going on in everything, whether it's politics, medicine, arts, pick it, family structures, whatever. All those things are always attacked and chiseled at. You and your man don't just fall out of love. It happened like this. You and your girl, you and your friends are not just beefing. You and your kids, like your business, it didn't just fail. It got chiseled away at because you didn't focus. Focus on the business when you're on the business. Focus on the job when you're on the job. No, we go into the job late. We do the emails when we should be doing the work, right? We're always doing something other than what we should be doing. And that is crazy because if you knew how valuable this was, you in 30, 60, 90 days can have a completely different life. All because you refuse to look at any other life other than the life you wanted. You have some amazing things that are happening. Some of them are happening slower than the others. And the things that are happening fast is because I am only focusing on those things. I can't look at everything. So I look at the things like, okay, I want to do these next 3 things, but this one is the one I'm going to focus on. And I'm not letting 90 days go by without this one thing happening. And that's what happened. And then I have another goal for 30 days. And that means I've moved the needle from my other 2 goals. And maybe we'll see how far I got with that. But that one thing got accomplished. So I have 3 always big goals. This is what we want to do, whether it's financial. For us, it was purchasing a property. For us, it was, it was all these things. But this one, it either happened or I died. Because I'm going to focus everything I got on that. When I had to learn how to eat well, that's all I focused on. When I had to learn how to homeschool my children and I did not know how to do it, and I knew God said, this is what you're doing. You're not putting them in school. There's nowhere around here that's going to work. You're going to do this. I was like, oh my God, how? He was like, focus. Figure it out. And I did. When I had to figure out, look, this system of how of birthing children doesn't work. I don't like how I feel in these hospitals. I don't like how y'all treat me. I don't like the process. How am I going to have this child and be at peace? Guess what I did? I started focusing on the answer and had 2 home births. They were awesome, and I brought so many women over onto the side. Awesome. I wanted to lose the weight, and it took years. Focused. Would not give up. So I was like, what the heck? Okay, I'm getting better, closer, but I still can't seem to. When I wanted to figure out, why am I waking up so tired? I just spent 8 hours sleep. I had to focus on what is the problem. Why am I not getting good rest? It ain't I had to stop, even if it's just sleep. Because you can spend your whole life with whack sleep. and never think through and figure out, why am I not getting a good night's sleep? I wake up tired every day. So I had to spend so much time focusing on all the things that were interrupting sleep, causing me insomnia, whether it was diet, whether it was relationships, whether it was unforgiveness, whether it was timing of the sun and circadian rhythms. It was all kinds of things that were it wasn't just one thing. I had to go through and focus on just that one area so that I could uncover all the things that were impacting my life, causing me to have inconsistent sleep. I hope y'all hear me. But because you are a boss, because you are literally divinely created, if you walk in that and don't get afraid, there's no loss of time. I can't spend all my time doing it. Yes, it is. Because once you knock that out, you'll move on to the next thing. You actually move extra fast. You move really fast. You feel like, I'm only focusing on this, but it's done. Once it's solved, it's solved. Done. Case closed. Next. If you need to clean your house, and God knows no one likes to do, especially those cabinets with all the paper in it, you just look at it like, Jesus, please help me surrender. I just don't want to do it. If you got to go through all this paperwork, focus. Get the shredder, sit down, put on headphones, do all the things it takes for you to focus, put a timer on and say, for 60 minutes, I'm going to go through all this. And I'm not going to do anything else but look through this file cabinet with headphones on, bumping the music, making me just go, right? Shred it. Don't even shred it right away. Put all the shreds to one side, all the keeps to one side, all the questions to one side. You'll get way more done in that 1 hour than you've been talking about doing for the last 6 years. Because you'll be hyper focused. You'll be like, I can't believe I've avoided this task, this cabinet for years. And I literally just cleaned out one whole drawer in an hour. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? Do you see what I'm telling you? I am telling you, you are going to literally speed up your life. Your life. You're going to speed up your life. If you focus, if you learn how. Wait a minute, this notification is taking my life. Wait a minute, this text message from him is taking my life. Wait a minute, this show popping up is taking my life. Everyone around you literally is capitalizing on their ability to maximize their talent and distracting you. Facebook, everybody, gambling, everybody, all these people, your friends, your family, everyone is, especially Facebook and social media. I know we use these things, but you have to learn how to use it for your advantage, not let them use you for their advantage, because all they're doing is literally scientifically trying to distract you. They're like, okay, let's make shorts. Okay, let's make reels. Okay, you guys go live. Okay, because that will better make them distracted. ADD, I can't focus. And they'll focus on our platform. They'll stay on our platform. And if they stay on our platform, we can have advertisers come and get their attention. They're literally playing a game with our mental capacity to focus. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's deep. So you can't sit in prayer and literally have a wonderful time worshiping God because you cannot keep your mind focused on that. That's insane. The person most important in your entire life, and you can't focus on it. You literally cannot enjoy outside because you're thinking about how you have to get home because your brain does not know how to focus on just being outside. I'm gonna peel this egg while I'm talking to you. You literally, right? This is what we literally cannot do if we don't get really clear, like, oh, on a spiritual level, distraction is a strategy. Do you know anytime a Negro really want to come back into your life, all he gotta do is just distract you. He ain't gotta win you yet. He just gotta get you to pick up the phone. Anytime a chick want to get back in your space, she know my end game is not to make you want to be with me again. We'll get there. My end game is just to make you want to respond. What's up? Just to distract you, because you decided you was going to be faithful this time, and you're going to do your thing. You decide, I'm going to live my best life and forget all this foolishness. And all they got to do to drag you literally back into a whole cycle of foolishness. Just text you and be like, man, I make sure I just want to see how you doing. Not I make sure I want to be with you again. I make sure I just was thinking about you. How you doing? That question, not you. That's what Pastor Danny used to say. How I'm doing? I'm not doing you. Don't let them get you off your focus. You know, anytime somebody who's in employment wants to come and keep you and they know you're excellent and you like, that's it. I quit. You all don't value me here. I am focused. I am going to go somewhere where I can make at least 6 more figures. Like, this is not it. All they got to do is say, look, wait a minute. Whoa. Let's have a conversation. No. You already said. No, you guys are unhealthy. This management style, this communication style is traumatizing. Well, let's just talk about it. All they gotta do is not get you to not get off the plan all the way. Just get you off focus on your plan to leave. How about we give you a 5% raise? 5% raise, and you let that little bitty thing take us off focus. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. This year, I'm about to give my life. God is gonna give this year. Okay, so what that mean? Well, I only have time in the mornings or the afternoon, whatever, whenever you say you have the time. Okay, so what you gonna do? And every day, twice a day, me and God are gonna sit down and we're gonna talk. And then, okay, great. What happened this month? Oh, girl, I went to bed late because I was kicking it off focus. What happened next month? Oh, girl, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, my life is set up right now. Okay, what happened the next month? So don't make resolutions if you aren't willing to focus on one of those resolutions. And I strongly suggest you just pick one. Ain't nobody here even good enough. The average person is not even good enough at doing this. So don't pick more than one. Learn how to focus on one thing. Don't be trying to multitask. That's insane. Because the only thing you're doing with multitasking, if you're doing it right, is focusing on different things one at a time. That's real multitasking. Multitasking, where you try and focus on 2 or 3 different things at one time, is not multitasking. It's just delusional focusing on one thing at a time. You don't know it. So when you turn on the TV, listen to the TV set, and you're cooking, and you're on the phone, right? You're looking at the TV set. You're like, huh? Yeah, I heard you. Then you're on the phone. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. You're going back and forth, and you're cooking. Yeah, I heard you, girl. What they say on the TV? Oh, girl, I'm watching this commercial. You doing it back. You're not multitasking. You're just shifting focus all the time, getting nothing done well. That's what we're doing. And we're doing that all the day long. I hope this blesses you, because, sometimes you'd be like, why can't I? And there are a few things. There are habits and there are emotions but I'm telling you, if you just say, look, forget all this. I'm going to focus on one thing, and I'm not going to stop until that's it. Emotions and all. I'm going to learn how to conquer my emotions because I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to learn how to conquer all the things that are distracting me from this because I'm going to be so focused on this one thing that I'm going to end up fixing it. If you just do that right here, boom, then you'll find the mentors and you'll find the funding and you'll find it. You'll become a freaking machine. You'll be unstoppable. You will be unstoppable. But if we let the devil keep playing us and the culture keep playing us and literally just like little foxes distracting us, nipping away at us, giving us food that makes us sick and slow, then giving us medical programs that keep us sick and slow. Come on, y'all. We got to wake up. This is crazy. We don't even read. We're not even going to talk about watching too much TV. We're not even reading books. You have to read. Get Audible, for God's sakes. Listen to the book. If we aren't doing that, then there's no way. There's absolutely, even if you got full of inspiration, even if you got the answer, dang, I know the answer. You could never do it. I could never make it happen because I wouldn't be focused on making it happen. Does that make sense? Man, I hope it does. You will figure all the things out if every time you go to bed and you wake up, that's all you're thinking about. When I go to bed and I wake up, I'm thinking about how am I going to have a better relationship with the Lord. When I go to bed, that's just one thing. Once I've established that, then I go think of one thing. How am I going to figure out how to feed me and my family healthy food? Ooh, the kids, okay, they young. They ain't destroyed. But I got to get my husband on board. I got to get me on board. How am I going to do that? One thing. I don't care if it takes you years. Once you figure it out, you're done. You're done. It's not a stumbling block for you anymore. And so when I go out, I'm real careful about what I eat because I know, I have these other things this afternoon, or I got to wake up in the morning and get one workout and speak with the Lord. I can't go to bed drowsy and exhausted and drugged up on whatever MSG and sugar and whatever else is in this stuff because they'll keep me from getting up boop in the morning, and I'm too focused right now on stuff. When I'm on vacation, you do what you want to do. When you making stuff happen, you better make sure you're focused.